And strict instructions have now been issued by MNS chief Raj Thackeray to his party workers that they should not speak to the media. And the spokespersons have also been told that they should not react to the media. Also, with his permission only can they put out a social media post. In fact, a long message on his X handle he has put out saying a clear directive: no one from the party should interact with newspapers, news channels or any digital media. Likewise, absolutely do not post videos of your reactions or on social media. And those spokespersons officially assigned the responsibility of interacting with the media should also not engage with any form of media without consulting me or obtaining my permission, nor should they express themselves on social media. Abhishek, the question is, why this gag? Is MNS chief realizing that this has gone too far? That this kind of hooliganism by his party men has gone too far, and now with the detentions which have happened today, they have to really try and control this narrative, because MNS workers are appearing to be hooligans on the streets of Mumbai now. They're not really appearing as party workers trying to engage with the people at large. So the strict gag order being issued by Raj Thackeray himself through his handle that his party spokespersons can't speak, that his party leaders can't interact with any newspapers or news channels. So which essentially means that from tomorrow onwards there will be no MNS spokesperson on any of the discussions or debates that we do on the channels. We will try and connect with a reporter on this story, but it's very clear that that Raj Thackeray perhaps feeling the heat of what has been a repeated violation of law and order in the state of Maharashtra. Shiv is joining us live. So Shiv, Raj Thackeray deciding to gag his party men.
This is a huge twist that we are reporting right now. It's a live breaking story. It's a news break that comes 1 week after NDTV began its coverage of the MNS Gundaraj in Maharashtra. And I'm not aware of a single instance in history of the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena where Raj Thackeray has issued a gag order on a party, the party membership, the party cadres, spokespersons in a party that has always been very confrontational, very vocal, very aggressive, very hostile, frequently manifests its opinion with either vandalism or violence, and certainly with harsh words. To be issued a gag order shows that Raj Thackeray and the MNS are certainly feeling the heat and maybe thinking twice about the manner in which citizens are actually seeing them. Now, it's one thing to actually gag spokespersons to talk about what they put out on social media, including the designated and gazetted spokespersons of the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. But it's quite another thing to issue a blanket gag order to all members of the party from speaking to newspapers, the press, expressing themselves on social media, coming on TV channels like they have been on NDTV as well, because it basically means that it looks like the MNS has realized they are losing the narrative. So far, they've been thinking that this traction that they are getting, is ingratiating them and making them look really good like heroes in the eyes of the people of Mumbai and the Marathi community in general. But exactly the opposite has clearly been happening, and that's what we've been highlighting here on NDTV, that the Marathi people have gone a big distance away from the kind of vandalism and violence represented by the MNS, and that is perhaps why realization may have dawned. There are political compulsions as well. Action to be taken by the government has been promised. There are allies and friends of the MNS that have been forced and embarrassed enough to come out and actually point at the MNS and say we condemn their behavior. The VIP brat who continues to be on the loose has witheringly embarrassed Raj Thackeray and his party, because it has exposed them to be standing for the very sorts of things that they try and attack, and stand for the common people when they've only proven to be the same kind of VIP thugs that every other party perhaps has represented. And I think all of this has come down like a ton of bricks on Raj Thackeray and forced him to issue this blanket gag order before they can kind of regroup and figure out what their next step really needs to be.
All right.